I'm Wesley Luke DeMeyer.
And I'm Michelle Nichols.
And this is
Carpool
Capers! We are two friends who also work together. I'm a production assistant and a director, also a writer and producer. Very, very creative, very intuitive when it comes to the imagination. I can also do voices. I can also do random voices as well. I don't know.
Yeah, voiceover artist.
Voiceover artist, yes. Ooh. And I have recently been nominated for a new award called the Golden Spartan Awards. It's doing its second showing in July, and one of my videos on the old YouTube has been nominated for Best Cinematography, and I'm very proud of that.
Awesome.
As I should be.
Cute.
And
awesome.
Partner in crime.
Sort of. I'm Michelle. I am a production assistant. I do graphics at a television station, and I'm also an actress, a singer, a writer, film critic, and random crew member. I've done casting assistant. I've been a co-producer, that kind of thing, and a voiceover artist. So yeah. And we end up working together. Wesley and I end up working together a lot at the station, of course, and then, outside of it in various projects and stuff like that. So we get along really well despite a, 10-year age difference? But
about.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah.
She does not act her age at all.
Oh, that makes you sound so immature.
In a good way.
That's cool. I'm also married. My hubby's in the military. He's awesome.
And I am not married, nor do I have a hubby.
Nope, no hubby for him. And I have a puppy, and you have a puppy too.
I do have a puppy.
The puppies are awesome.
Yes.
Our puppies need to have a play date. They're both girls.
They probably should.
They should. That'd be good. Okay, so...
Basically, what we're doing here is, we talk about random stuff, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. And, we decided, hey, let's just make a podcast. And so, this is what you're listening to. And if you're not listening, well, you can't really hear it.
You're missing out. You're missing out.
You are missing what you are not hearing.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about a lot about the entertainment industry and stuff just because that's what we work in. But we talk about just random stuff that we hear. Random shit that we see on the way, like the cat going in the sewer today. That was really weird.
That was a little weird.
A little sewer diving going on.
Looks like a ferret at first.
Looks like a ferret.
We can just talk about just random things that if everyone has in common, like everyone sees this kind of stuff day to day. Well, not day to day, like everyone has at least seen these types of things that we talk about at least once in their life, like stuff with fast food.
We bitch a lot.
We do.
So
just things people they see once, murmur about it, complain about it, and then forget about it. But we're going to go into a little more in depth with that.
Yeah, we're just going to sit and bitch about it and put a little light on the subject.
Yeah. And if you have any ideas, like anyone, of anything you want us to talk about or any topics, just leave a comment below.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We love to hear from you guys.
Yep.
This means a lot more if it's interactive. Otherwise, it's just two people spouting off into the void.
Into the darkness. It is dark, so.
It is dark.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I guess get into the podcast now?
Yeah. Okay, and we are going. Why aren't you fitting? Fit, damn you. Oh, it is. Yeah.
Dead.
Alright. Okay, and we are back after that short commercial break.
I hope you watch the news.
Yes. First thing we're going to talk about tonight is restaurants and food services.
Food service.
Yes. Like good things, bad things, horrible things, hilarious
good
things.
Good restaurants and horrible restaurants.
Yes.
Yes.
All
definitely.
those fun things that have to do with... Ooh, look, police cars.
Ooh, pulling somebody. There's 2 police cars?
Yep.
Ooh, somebody in trucks.
Got some explaining to do. Okay. Alright, we'll start with fast food.
I encourage everyone to watch Super Size Me and read the book. Don't watch the movie. The movie sucks, but read the book.
Oh, here
Fast
comes the third
Food.
cup.
Oh no, it's third cup. Oh God, what's that guy do?
Bad
I'll be
boys,
doing a
bad
mug on
boys.
him on Monday.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
But yeah, and read the book Fast Food Nation. You'll never want to eat. Seriously, you will never want to eat fast food ever again if you read this book. He did this thing for 30 days where he ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, I'm like that.
Yeah.
No.
And if they asked him, would you like to supersize it, he had to say yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you get to see the health repercussions of what happened to him doing that, and how long it took him to like lose the weight, and oh my gosh, it's a really entertaining. He made it very entertaining.
Yeah.
And his shows are really, really great too.
I mean, if you didn't make it entertaining, it'd be kind of gross. Oh, we're gonna watch a guy get fat.
Yeah, he did get fat. He gained like 80 pounds.
Holy shit!
Yeah, in 30 days.
Literally.
Yeah. And it took him like 6 months to lose all of it. So
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then Fast Food Nation, the book is a non-fiction book, but it's very good. I read it my freshman year of college.
Yeah.
And it's about all the stuff. It's about this guy who actually worked, I think, for, I don't know if it's the FDA or for like some kind of meat department or something like that. I think he worked for the FDA and he was checking out, I believe it's McDonald's,
Yeah.
and plants and where they process their meat.
Yeah.
And he discovered things that were so bad, he quit the company. And he wrote this book.
Yeah.
And he did all this research on all these other places like Taco Bell and Wendy's and what their meat actually has in it.
Yeah.
Secrets in the sauce. Secrets in the sauce. No, it's not people, it's worse. And I'm not going to tell, I don't know if I should tell people.
No, don't.
Do you want me to ruin the book?
No.
But it's not fiction.
Spoiler.
It's a non-fiction.
Spoiler alert.
But you will not want to eat there. But I will say, Backyard Burgers is this really awesome place. I think it might just be in the South. They use grass-fed beef.
Good. So does England.
You don't in England. Okay, there you go, English people. So your grass-fed beef places are okay. You don't have to worry about your meat there. So Backyard Burgers is good. But other
if
places,
you ask a place, hey, is your beef grass-fed? And they go, leave. If they don't know, that usually
because
no.
some nasty things might be in there. I'm just saying.
And I will say this now. I saw this at a Steak and Shake. If you are going to any kind of fast food place and you could and you're inside, if you can take a glimpse back in the kitchen, look at the floor, look at the people walking.
Oh my God.
If they are slipping and sliding when they're standing the damn still, that's gross.
That's grease.
It is grease. I was at Steak and Shake and I was watching this guy flipping these burgers.
I love Steak and Shake too. That
It's
sad.
good. But he's flipping these burgers, and my dad was like, "Hey, look at his feet." And I just see him just going, swoop, 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 swoop.
That's dangerous too. His face can go right into the grill.
Yeah.
At least we know they're making them on something and not just popping them in a microwave though.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's just they just need to clean more.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh, that's so gross.
Yep.
Yeah. Fast food. Oof. And that's probably a step above fast food. So there's those places like...
Well, Steak and Shake?
Yeah, I would think it's a step, because it's a sit down, it's like a diner. I would consider that more of a diner than that would fast food.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or it's like that guy from McDonald's that tweeted a picture of himself and he was standing in a vat of the toppings for your burger.
Oh.
And he got fired.
Well, of course.
Well, yeah, people found out who it was. We know what your Twitter handle is, doofus.
Douchebag. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you're a douchebag. Haha. Perfect, because it's from McDonald's.
Yeah. Oh, okay, and I have a little rant for, was it Hardee's?
Hardee's?
Hardee's.
Let's hear it.
Your commercials lately are horrible. So horrible. They have nothing to do with me. They just show women with giant boobs.
Except for the one for the first one for the Bacon Velveeta Patty Meltdown.
Okay.
It had this skinny little toothpick guy in an office of a huge WWE wrestler. By the way, their actors are fake. It's not real. Yeah, sorry for everyone who's wrestling.
It's just telling a bunch of people to Santa. Oh shit.
What?
It's like even the end of the last Harry Potter book.
Oh God.
People were doing that on video. There was people like lined up. I saw videos of like people putting this on YouTube. There were like people lined up at like Borders and Barnes and Noble and shit, and people were passing by in the car. Dumbledore dies. They're like, fuck you. It's so
And if
fun.
you have not read the book or seen the movie, but you would like to, we are not responsible for any spoilers you may hear.
Yeah, it's been so long. If you don't know now, then you're probably never gonna watch. You're just not that interested.
No, no, like he's just like pissed off because he can't find his freaking burger, and the little toothpick sitting there eating his little burger as this guy's like destroying this off. He's like, you checking the bookcase? He's like throws the bookcase, not in the TV. He throws the TV. Oh, here it was. It's under the napkins. Like, okay, you're gonna get broken in half.
Not too bright. Oh, it's his last meal. It's his last meal.
Literally
his last
yeah.
meal. Now, yeah, see, that's not bad, but it's all the women ones that's bugging me.
The latest one was this like supermodel. I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah.
She like looked important, I guess.
Okay.
But she had in her dressing room. She was just pissed. She was furious. Someone broke her nail. She was furious, and so she like just threw all of her makeup around and all the mirrors, and she was pissed. And so she sat on her little end table, like being a boss, sitting on a table. What? And she had a burger. She had the Velveeta Patty Meltdown.
Yeah.
Eating it. Threw her dress over her leg to expose her leg. Sexy leg. Mine. Yes. Look at the leg, not the burger. Takes a bite. Some cheese. It like goes slow motion into the burger. Zoom in. Cheese drips down onto her dress. She looks around, pissed off. Who the fuck did that? Who dropped cheese on my burger? Oh well.
And was it like
nom nom?
Was it a tea shot? Was it like a cleavagey shot?
It was. It was a cleavage.
Of course.
It was a cleavage strip.
And then they had this other one with like some lady in like a white dress.
Yeah.
And then it was just boobs, 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 and then a burger at the end. And then there's the Super Bowl one where the girl looks like she's walking naked through like a farmer's market.
Very Austin Powers cliche.
Very Austin
naked.
Powers. Yeah, like she holds up melons in front of her, and then you realize that she's not actually naked. She's just wearing a very skimpy bikini top as she bites into the burger, and it says, "We have juicy meats." I'm like,
really?
Seriously? That's just I mean, first of all, like, do you only want men to buy Hardee's? Because I like Hardee's, and Hardee's is aside from McDonald's, is the only place in town in Minot that stays open late. It's actually open 24 hours now, and other places are starting to follow suit. But Minot is this type of place where Minot, before the oil boom in 2007 started, this place was sleepy and teeny tiny, and I didn't live here. I lived in the city. I lived in the South. I lived near Atlanta. So, and I moved here like 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so they're now starting to expand and get a lot of stuff going on, but still, there's still a lot of things that make them kind of small town mentality, including like the blue laws and stuff like that. So Hardee's like piss me off so much, it makes me not want to eat burgers there for right now until I get some damn better fucking commercials, the ones that don't make, ones that aren't so sexist. And I'm like, I like burgers.
Yeah.
And those are all just man-centric, and they're just gross, and there's no point to them, and they're not funny or clever in any way. They're just gross.
Yeah. Look, sexy lady. Like, I think, who has the Mile High Burger? I'm not sure if it's Hardee's.
Or is it Wendy's?
It might be Wendy's.
Remember.
I don't know.
But that one was bad, too.
Yeah. This lady, she's in a plane. For some reason, it's perfectly white. Everything's white in the plane. The seats, the floors, the ceiling, everything. And she leans over to this guy across, like, right next to her. He's like, do you want to enjoy the Mile High? Go with me? No? You listen to your headphones? Okay. By the way, she's like supermodel hot.
Yeah.
She leans over to the guy across the hall. Want to join the Mile High Club with me? Uh-huh. Pulls up 2 burgers. Here we go.
That's kind of funny.
Bites into it. I love it at the end. He turns, he's like licking his finger, trying to be all seductive and sexy. it's kind of weird.
That is weird.
It's like, the sauce got on my finger. Turns to the person next to him. It's an old, like, Asian lady. And she keeps a straight face and just goes, thumbs up. I'm like, yes.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah.
If you make it humorous, I will forgive a lot if you actually make it funny. But if you don't make it funny, then it's just gonna...
more sirens and police sirens.
Good Lord, what's wrong with people?
I don't know.
Stop doing weird stuff on Valentine's Day. Oh, it's Friday the 13th, that's why.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
Alright, what about the services? Like...
There is no service.
There is no service.
There is no service.
Like, customer service, kindness, what the hell happened to that?
But no, I think there's a big... I don't know, like...
Certain places, yes, there's a courtesy to the customers, but other places,
I think there's individual people. I think a lot of it's the fact that, I think it's... Fast food used to be a kid's job.
Yeah.
And now more and more adults are doing it, and then they're just demanding higher pay.
It's like, wait a minute.
Like the fucking...
You want $15 an hour to make me a $5 burger.
Yeah. And it just
wait
doesn't...
a minute.
And McDonald's already like tweeted that picture, like, if you raise it to $15, we're doing this.
Yeah.
And it was that automated little kiosk thing that you go to and you put your order in, and there isn't even a need for a cashier.
Yes.
And they've already developed the technology, and I'm like, I have a feeling you can do that.
We have the technology.
Well, say the thing is, like, it's like the corporations are kind of bastards anyway. If they have the technology and they can save a little bit of money to put money in their fucking shareholders' pockets, they'll do it, no matter what.
Yeah, pretty much.
But in this case, I still don't agree that somebody who works in fast food deserves $15 an hour. To me, the whole minimum wage thing, I think minimum wage should be regulated by the area in which you live in.
Yes.
And the cost of living.
Yes.
And it shouldn't be a living wage because it's a fucking high school kid's job.
Yes, it is.
So honestly, and my husband worked at Sonic in high school. In high school. My dad worked at Dairy Queen back in the day.
Yeah.
My mom she worked as a waitress though, so it's a little bit different. But she worked when the Howard Johnsons all had those little diners attached to them. She worked in one of those. But they're kids' jobs. They're jobs that teach kids how to be responsible, how to save some money. They're to help people get through college. I have a friend who delivered pizzas for Pizza Hut in college. He's no longer doing that. He's an adult. He got educated. He learned. He joined the Army. Going into hotel and restaurant management, that's what you want to do and you want to manage it, then go study hotel and restaurant management. A friend of mine actually majored in that.
Yeah.
And you could get some great jobs doing that.
Yeah.
Leave it to people who maybe are not, leave it to kids to do that and manage it or something if you're an adult at most. Other than that, help it get you through your education, and then that's it. Your hourly wage should replace a third of the cost of living for the area in a year. That's how much you should make it a fast food job. Should be a third of the average cost of living of your area. What the best restaurants I ever went to in terms of service were not in this country.
This is true.
It was in Ireland, and it was in Ireland, and it was in England. They were incredible people.
Those are pretty good places. I've had a few good experiences here. I've had a few bad experiences here. Good experience being...
In Minot or just in the U.S.?
In Minot too, but in general. More in Minot because I paid more attention to it.
Yeah.
But, I've had good experiences. Like, they come to your table every so often. They say, hey, can I get you anything else? Not 2 hours later after I bring you your food. Yes, would you like a refill on water? Yes, please. And the check. I'd like the check. I've been here for 2 hours.
We haven't had anything bad like that here in Minot.
Yeah.
But we've just had kind of I don't know, being from the South, I'm so spoiled.
Yeah.
In some ways, because in the South, you got that Southern hospitality. People are so over-the-top friendly and nice.
Yeah.
And you'll only occasionally get somebody who's, really bitchy and, complaining about the free Veterans Day meal. I got a lady who was behind us
She waitress,
On
right?
Veterans Day, we were at Applebee's getting the free entree thing that they do on there as a thank you, and they were like, I'm so sick of these veterans. They get everything. I'm like, oh my god, really? The fuck? Seriously? First of all, we're on socialized medicine. It sucks. We're on socialized everything. We have no choice of where we live. Mine not.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
hellhole of the
my
United
husband
States. I'm sorry, Miss Waitress, that you don't get much because you don't have another job.
I mean,
You feel entitled because you need something because you're a waitress.
Well, it's not even her feeling entitled. It's her thinking that we feel entitled, that we don't like, or that military and my husband doesn't deserve it. It's like, it's a nice gesture. And okay, soldiers do not get paid a lot unless you're an officer.
It's like we're demanding it.
No.
It's just one of my pet peeves is when trying to go to a restaurant, have a nice dinner, have a nice meal, relax, eat, drink. Non-alcoholic stuff.
Or for me, yes, alcoholic stuff.
Well, you don't have to have alcohol to have a good time.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
And I don't have alcohol at restaurants very often because it's so expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's like $6
It's like
a glass of wine.
when the one waiter or waitress that you so unfortunately have to have at your table serve you, it's like, you know, when the hostess brings you to the table, say, yes, your waitress or waiter will be here with you shortly. Yes. Sometimes if you're saying, yes, the bitch will be here shortly. I mean, it's like, you're like the most rude and just unwanting to be there person. It's like, here's your food. Have a nice day. Thanks. Don't hurt me. She has a knife.
Yeah, I haven't had anything too bad here. I mean, we thought when we went out to, what was the Buffalo's place that's next to the mall? I keep fucking forgetting.
Wings and Rings?
Wings and Rings. There's like two of them with the same fucking name.
Yeah.
Wings and Rings, because we had
What
a
does
gift.
Buffalo have to do with chicken wings anyway?
I've never understood that.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Doesn't have wings.
Maybe it had Red Bull, and then...
It had a Red Bull. This is Buffalo had a Red Bull.
So we're eating Red Bull Buffalo Wings.
I've had like buffalo burgers and stuff, and I've had.
I have too. It's pretty good.
They are good. I like them. My husband doesn't like them too much though.
No.
But yeah.
Exotic
No, but like
buffalo.
we went on New Year's Eve. Our waitress was super nice, and our stuff actually did come out very quickly. But she gave us a warning that like a half a dozen people like quit that day. Like 9 people quit that day.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm like, what the fuck did they do? They just do a walkout? Did we miss a story to be done at the news station? They did a walkout or something? I'm like,
did we
what?
not cover this?
Yeah, we didn't cover it.
What?
So I was like, what the hell? What happened? Just hold up my recorder.
Tell me your story,
Tell me
peasant.
to get, can I get a quote from you?
Can I get a comment? No comment. Can I get a comment? No comment. Can I get a comment? No comment. So will you give me a comment? I hate people like that.
No, I'm not going to be pushy like that, but I've pitched some stories. I've gotten some stories, that, like the thing, the one thing that happened really nice at the Denny's, which usually I normally don't go to, but again, for Veterans Day, and we were here, and we got that free Grand Slam breakfast, and but it doesn't cover your drinks.
Yeah.
So we thought, okay, we're going to have to pay for mine, and we're going to have to pay for drinks. Well, it turns out I was covered too, because it wasn't just active duty, it was active duty and their families. Okay. So we thought, okay, we're going to have to pay drinks, and we went up to the front to go pay, and they're like, and they had a stack of these gift cards, and they were swiping them. He said, I was like, oh, so what do we owe you? He goes, oh, you're taken care of. And I was like, oh my gosh, and then I heard people talking, saying that somebody bought like $200, it ended up being like $200 worth of gift cards to cover anything that the free Grand Slam and stuff didn't cover, so we wouldn't have, as many soldiers as it could cover and their families, it wouldn't have to pay for anything.
Yeah. Well, that wraps it up for our first segment of Carpool Capers.
Carpool Capers! We'll see you guys next week.
We'll talk about...
lots of stuff.
Yeah.
We'll talk about movies. We'll talk about...
Crappy inventions.
Crappy inventions.
Some cool, some lame, some boring, some awesome, and some just are plain weird. Well, we'll be posting every Saturday.
Saturdays, yes. Awesome.
And if there's anything that
Yeah, any topics you guys want us to discuss on here, please
Yeah.
comment below and let us know. And we'd love your feedback and share these with other people and everything and
Yep.
all that stuff.
give us some ideas. We
Yes.
need ideas.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Alright.
Bye.